Well, hey, good looking. You want to see what we have cooking today in our kitchen? Well, grab a hold of that vine and swing it onto my kitchen and let's get cooking. Good looking. Today, you know it, I'm going to make another stress-free holiday, and I'm going to sit there and show you how you can sit there and rock out with your crock out and bring the new year in with style. We're going to be making faux prime rib, and we're going to be doing it in a what? In a crock pot. So follow me and rock out this holiday with your crock out. A nice eye of round roast, and I have one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna open that all up, and we're gonna sit there and go on to our crock pot over here, and I'm gonna sit there and show you how easy it is to make a full prime rib. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm gonna sit there and put 1 cup of beef stock, and we're gonna sit there and put that all into our crock pot. And to that, we're gonna sit there and add 3 garlic cloves that are all chopped. Well, I'm using dried minced garlic. Go ahead, use fresh if you want to use fresh, but I have a whole bunch of dried garlic I need to use up, so I'm using my dried. And I'm also using the equivalent of 1 onion chopped up, and I'm using the dried minced onion. Let's go ahead and add that as well. Now, I have a little ramekin here, and we're going to sit there and mix up 1 teaspoon of each one of these. And here's the 1 teaspoon of onion powder, the 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of the rosemary, and our sage. Now, I'm going to sit there and just give this all just a good mix and sprinkle some of this all over on my roast, and we're going to rub it all in on all sides. So go ahead. Alright, I rubbed the rest of the roast with all of our seasonings that we had mixed up in the ramekin, and now we're going to sit there and place our roast into the crock pot. So let's swing over here, and let's put this baby right on in. And now we're going to sit there and put this on low. Put your cover on, and we're going to sit there and cook this for 5 hours or until your full prime rib reaches 135 degrees. Now that would be for the rare. That's a little too rare for my liking. And I'm going to sit there and take mine up to an internal reading of 145. And as soon as the internal reading inside of the roast reads for my liking. Now remember, this is my family's liking, 145. Like I said, if you like yours a little bit less cooked, go ahead, take yours out when your internal temperature reaches 135. Let's take an internal temp of our full prime rib. Give you a look. I'm getting a temperature reading of 153, and I started this at, I believe it was 12:15. It is now 3:45, so that's how long it took me to sit there and cook mine. So I'm going to sit here and take this out, and I'm going to put it on a plate, and I'm going to allow it to rest for 10 minutes. And also I want you to tent it with some tin foil. And here I just pulled it out. I'm going to now put some tin foil over this, and I'm going to allow the juices to redistribute back up into the roast for 10 minutes. Alright, I have my tin foil. Let's go ahead and just put it over it. Set it off to the side. Come back in 10 minutes and we'll start slicing that baby all up. Now, it rested for 10 minutes, and let's go ahead and slice this baby up. Now, there you go. That's how easy it was to make the full prime rib supper. Now, if you liked what you saw here today, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet already to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you'll always be notified every time I do put out a new video. And seasons eatins, y'all. And y'all come back now, you hear?